What's going on, my beautiful geek culture? As always, I'm your boy O, and today we have a box office tracking report for James Gunn's Superman. And yes, the projections has gone up. We have to talk about that, ladies and gentlemen, and also talk about the film's potential box office total. Now look, before I get started, do your boy O three major favors. Please hit that subscribe button. Then after you hit that subscribe button, make sure that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to their platform. Hitting that notification bell certainly helps. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. Now let's get into today's video. This article is coming from Deadline. It is titled Superman, the first movie in James Gunn and Peter Safran's revamped DC universe to fly around the world to at least $200+ million. Box office preview. All right. Studio sources tells us that Superman will see at least a $200 million global start at 60,000 screens split evenly between domestic and overseas. Stateside, we're hearing that pre-sales are at $20 million, which is ahead of Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. That film opened to $118 million. And behind fellow 2023 release, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumania. That film opened to $106 million stateside. Some tracking firms and exhibitors' internal estimates believe Superman flies to $115 to $113 million domestically. All right, that is pretty good there. That'll be a good number. But over here on Twitter, we have Empire City Box Office. As you know, this guy is part of the box office theory community. He also tracks box office, and he says, update on Superman sales since people are asking. We won't see any reaction or review bump into either late tonight or midday tomorrow. With that said, it would need a massive Minecraft-like increase to even reach the level of $113 million. For now, staying in the range of $90 to $120 million. Okay, and we also have my boy Flat Lannister on BOT. He says, it was a good day, not amazing, but good enough where I don't see it going under $100 million opening weekend, but not strong enough to see a solid path to $120 million opening weekend. Still think this comes in under Man of Steel opening weekend. By the way, this is referring to the $228 million opening weekend that Man of Steel had, and that is including that of the early fan screenings regarding that. Okay, now over on Rotten Tomatoes, we have an audience score, finally, and it is sitting at 96% after 1,000 verified ratings. Our audience is giving it a 90%. Now, amongst the verified, the average is 4.6 out of 5. So those people really love the film. Amongst the all audience, it is 4.4 out of 5. Critics, 85%. All critics, and top critics is 76%. 34 fresh, 11 rotten, and amongst all critics, 162 fresh and 29 rotten. So a lot of the top critics seems to be the ones who doesn't like this film. Now, let's talk about box office potential. All right, if this film managed to open to $115 million domestically, and it, somebody's calling me. All right, and it has legs of 2.5, which is the typical comic book legs, it will earn $287 million domestically. Overseas, I'm going to give it $150 million. I know that the article says split evenly between domestic and overseas. I'm going to go with $150 million. So yeah, I'm saying a $265 million opening weekend for James Gunn's Superman. However, I'm going to give it 150 overseas. 2.5 would give it $375 million for a total of $662 million worldwide. Now, I just told you about the audience score and also told you about that of the critical rating. So I would say that this film does have a shot at having legs of 3 times its opening weekend. If it does that, with $115 million, it will earn $345 million domestically. And at $150 million overseas, it will earn $450 million overseas, giving the film $795 million worldwide. Now, that is the box office total. Now, in regards to this film, I will be checking it out Friday, I believe. The whole family wants to see it. The funny thing here is, everybody was supposed to get together and go to the movies to watch Jurassic World Rebirth, right? However, nobody could make it. So just me, my wife, and my kids went to go check it out. And we wasn't going to go to the movies this weekend. In fact, we are probably was going to wait to that of Discount Tuesday. But now my wife's mother, her uncle, and a few other people, they all want to go check it out. So my wife said, look, we're going to go check it out this Friday around 3:45 Central Standard Time. So I will be checking the film out. So I will give you guys my opinion on it. I see some YouTubers that doesn't like the film. Some I trust, some I don't. But it seems to me that those who are looking for an actual film may not get that with this movie. You know what I'm saying? And those who are looking for a popcorn flick, just a good time at the movie theater, they're probably going to love this. And I think that is what's going on here. And people say that's what DC needs. But we would see if that is what everybody wants regarding that of DC. So when it comes to the box office, I feel that $100 million domestically is a lock. I said that before, but I did go off of the tracking the other day, and it was saying that $90 million was the floor. And I said that that was the true ceiling, but it seems that those reviews may have pushed that up, and that could be a good thing, especially if the film managed to win me over. Although I must say this movie has a uphill battle regarding your boy O. I heard it was silly. I heard it was funny. I heard that it was uninspiring. So let's just hope I go into the movie theater and I come out and I can give you guys a positive review. I'm your boy O. Hopefully you have watched this video all the way to the end to help your boy out with that algorithm. And if you're not subscribed, please be sure to do so. Trying to reach that big number of 100,000 subs. So I'll be highly appreciative if you will help me cross over that threshold by hitting that subscribe button. Then after you hit that subscribe button, make sure you hit that notification bell, because YouTube absolutely sucks at notifying subscribers that content creators has uploaded videos to that platform. Hitting that notification bell certainly helps. And don't forget to hit that like button to help me out with that algorithm, baby. But in the comments below, let me know, what do you think about the box office tracking? Personally, I believe if it does do 115 and have the legs of 2.5, that would be a mediocre finish. But if it does open to 115 and 150 overseas and have legs of 3 times as opening weekend, $795 could be considered a hit. And always remember, laissez le bon temps rouler. That means let the good times roll. But let me know in the comments below.